Hello and welcome back to Scatterbrook Farm Garden Designs. Hope you're all well, all decorating your farms, making them look really nice. Hope you've been watching the videos and getting some ideas. Okay, got a few things to run through with you guys. There's been a request, so we've got a little bit to get through. But one thing I'm quite puzzled at the moment. I really don't understand how something on this game works. I'm going to start by telling you guys and showing you guys what I mean. And let me know in the comments what you think, because I think this is absolutely ludicrous. Okay, so I'm playing the game. I'm level, as you can see, 107. Now, if I want to buy some coins, I click on the coins, I go up and I look at the biggest package, and it's $79.99 for 1.37 million. Okay, so I've got £80 to spend and I get 1.3 million coins. Now, I've got a starter farm which I've started, which I'm going to show you because that was one of the requests that I had about a beginner's farm. If I went to buy coins on that farm, which is level 13, I get 25,000 coins for the same price as what I'm paying on this game. Now, I went on to a live stream the other night, and a couple of people said to me, yes, but it's the level. It's all to do with what level you are. Okay? Now, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. Well, if you've got £80 to spend and your friend has got £80 to spend, if you spend that money, you should get equal. You should get exactly the same as what that person's got. Doesn't matter whether they're level 5, 12, 50, 100 or 300. It should all be treated the same because it's real money. Real money. Look at the diamonds, okay? The diamonds, £99.99 for 4,000 diamonds. If I go on to my other farm, which is level 13, it is exactly the same. £99.99 for 4,000 diamonds. So why is the coins any different? Let me put it into perspective. If I went shopping with one of you guys, and we went into the mall or into a Tesco's or into a shopping, to get some groceries, and you got £80 and I've got £80. So we both get a trolley, and in you go, and you start stacking up your trolley with all loads of food and everything for the week, for you and your kids and whatever. You stack it all up. And the manager comes up to me and says, can I just ask you, how much are you spending today? And I say, well, I'm spending exactly the same as my friend. Okay, okay, sir. What we'd like to say to you is, for your £80, we can only allow you to have a banana and a bag of crisps. So even though you're spending the same amount of money, for your £80, you will get a packet of crisps and a banana. Now, what am I going to say? Why is my money worth less than what his is? I'm spending the same amount of money. It's exactly the same as if I went to a car garage. Somebody give me £80,000 and they give Molly £80,000. And you go to the car garage. You go to the car dealer and say, I've got £80,000 to spend on a car, so I get a beautiful car for £80,000. Molly goes up and says, I want a car, please, for £80,000. And they say, well, I'm really, really sorry, but all we can offer you for £80,000 is a pair of roller skates. No difference. No difference to what's happening on this game. Absolutely no difference whatsoever. If you're a low level and you spend £80, you should get exactly the same, and that will get you, through as much of the game as possible. So let me know in the comments what you think about what I've just explained. And am I right what I'm saying? Am I wrong what I'm saying? I'm puzzled. Just because you're a lower level, you get lower coins. Okay, in some of the games that you play, like the Farm Pass, you get lower coins. Okay, I can understand that because you're lower level and you know you've got to work your way up to get more coins. But when you're talking about spending real money, then your money should be no different to anybody else's money. If they're buying something for, you know, £80 and they get 1,500,000, then you should be able to get 1.5 million for your £80. So I thought I just wanted to just wanted to go through that with you guys because I noticed it the other day and I went onto the stream and explained it and some people were saying yes, but it's the level that you're on. I don't agree with that. I think that's rubbish. Absolutely ludicrous. Um I did a fish fountain design the other day and I put it behind the actual fountain itself, but I sort of moved it around a little bit and come up with that idea. So it looks as though the fish is spirting water into the pool at the bottom, which is quite cool. Obviously, you move that out the way, you can see it's not going into the pool. So you need that cover to make it look as though it's going actually into the pool. So when you pan out, you see it looks all one feature, which is quite nice. Okay then, so I've had a request. Could I do a low-level farm, basically the beginning of a farm? The lady said that her son's at school and loves Heyday. Got stuff all over the place, machines and everything. They don't know what to do. They haven't got a lot of money, so they don't want to go spending, huge amounts of money to try and make their farm look nice. Now, I've got a system that I work to with my farms for low level, and it works. I mean, it looks really, really nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you across now to a farm that I've just started, Molly Mop. Good old Molly. She's asleep at the moment on the bed, look. Sleep is. Okay, as you can see, I built it up to level 13, which is almost at the start. I mean, it's, not very many levels in. As you can see, to level up, you only want 1,700. So it's pretty early on in the game. Now, what I advise is when you start a new game, go into the shop and get axes and saws and cut all the trees down so that you clear everything that you can possibly clear. Okay, once you've done that, then you've got your barn and your silo. Okay, now forget about the machines for a minute. You place the barn and silo out, and then you get your creamery, and you start building. Like I've done, you've cleared everything. As you can see, there's no trees and rocks and anything. It's all being built bit by bit. Now, the mistake that people make is when they start the game, they go and get the machines, they got all these machines here, look, and they get them straight away and they plonk them on the farm, and then all of a sudden they got no room. They got all their animal pens, all the machines all over the place, and they've got no room. And then they're struggling because they don't know where to place everything. So by doing something like this, you're putting a base down. You're making a farm that you can build onto. So again, it's done in such a way that there's another chicken pen to come. So I know that I can add it onto this area here on the end, and the chickens are sorted. The crops area, again, you can put right in the middle of the buildings that you've got. The one machine that I have got is the bakery, which goes nice next to the creamery. So that's quite nice. And as you can see, I've got paths going all the way around. All the paths go into everywhere. So you've got the mixers there with the path going through. Now, as you can see, I've only got 382 coins. And instead of trying to rush the game and trying to buy everything as quickly as you can, just build up your coins slowly. And when you can get the stuff that's in your inventory, when it's available, you can buy it piece by piece, bit by bit, and build it like I've done as you go. Now, as you can see, the animal pens that I've got, when they're available, I make room for them, make an area for them, and as I get them, I can place them and I know that they're in the exact spot. Same with the wall. Okay, make enough coins to get 1 piece, then 2 piece, then 3, and so forth, until you've got that lovely area that you can put a design in your dogs and cats and stuff like that in. And by doing it the way that I've done it, you've got all this space. Now, if you went mad and got all the machines and all the pens and everything like that, they'd be all around you. You'd have no room. They'd be all in the way and you wouldn't know what to do. So by doing it like that, yes, please. Just asked if I wanted a coffee. That's nice. So by doing the way that I'm doing it now, you're keeping space for more designs, and everything that you can see there is all bought up to level 13. No diamonds. Everything is in game. All coins. Now, what I suggest is this. For my farm, I want barn storage because I use it as a storage. So what you can see, I'm trying to collect those there. So I want 7 more planks. I'm not too bothered about the silo. As you can see, I've got nothing for the silo. Because what I do is when I go wheating, and this is what I advise you when you first start the game, because this helps you level up as well. It gives you coins. So you do wheating, and it's thrown up a bolt. Okay, now a bolt is what I need for my upgrading my barn. So I keep hold of that bolt, I replant. So I'm replanting and put these in the shop. Okay, now it doesn't look a lot, at all. 36 coins, but when you're doing all this wheating, what you're doing is you're gaining bolts and tacks and axes and saws, and you're making coins whilst doing it. Now, what I've been doing, and this is what I advise, if you were building your barn up, you keep all the barn materials. But if you get anything for silo, so when you're wheating, you get nails, screws, or planks, you sell them with the wheat, and that really boosts up your coins. And then when you've got enough coins that you want to get another piece of wall or something like that, so say I wanted to get some more wall, for argument's sake, 330 for 1 piece, so I got 382. So I want to continue that wall down there, down the road. So I've just added that 1 piece on there. Okay, so now for me to get another piece, I've got to get more coins. So you wait until your shop, well, that's pretty nearly full anyway. So I'll put that up for sale while that's waiting. Not wheating, waiting. And when that's sold, keep the coins together and I can buy another piece of wall. And that way you don't have to go up and purchase coins. Because like I said earlier, look at that. 36,000 coins for £80. And on my other farm, I get 1.5 million. I just don't even like talking about it because it's robbing. It's not good at all. Not nice. But like I said, just let me know what you think in the comments and your view on it. We sold them, look. So again now, see what we get. Sometimes you don't get anything. There's a tape, so that goes towards the barn. Okay, that's that. And then you've got more wheat. Put those in and that in. You look at your coins. We got 262. Is that enough piece money to get? No, 340. So I know that the next sale that I go in there, I can get another piece of wall. And that way, You're not struggling to get money. You're just doing it easy. You know, you're taking your time, but all the time that you're going wheating, the XP at the top is climbing. And before you know it, you've leveled up. All the machines, okay? I haven't bought all the machines, you see. Look, you got the sugar maker, the popcorn maker, and the grill. As you can see, they're not very expensive, but by me bringing those out at the moment, if I've not made an area for them, they're going to get in the way. So you leave them for now until you've worked out where you're going to put them into a nice area. So you could have them down this area here, or you could have them up there, or you could even wait until you've cleared some of this. But certainly, you know, once you've made a specific area for that one machine, then you bring that machine out. Otherwise, they're going to get in the way. Now, people say, yes, but you need your machines to get all your produce. Well, sugar cane you can buy in the shop, no problem. Popcorn, you can buy that by the truckload. And barbecue stuff, you know, your pancakes and stuff like that, is always in the paper. So you don't really have to make that, you know, until you start having to do tasks. So all that stuff is available in the paper. So as you can see, I've got a lovely little layout there, and I'm just building to it, building and building to it. So again, off we go again. We haven't won anything this time, but if you get nails, tacks or screws or axes or saws, you can put them for sale in with what you've got. So again, there's another. So there's 40 in there now. And again, you can see more XP has gone on top, and before you know it, you've leveled up. You get Tom, the next one, and there's another machine. Now, obviously, you don't want to get too far behind with the machines, otherwise you're going to be struggling for coins. So you've got to sort of start looking at making an area for your machines. You know, put some walling around. You know, I could continue the wall all the way down here, along the front, back up there, and put all the machines in that area there. But as you can see, that is just a level 13 farm. Go into the paper and have a look at level 12, 13 farms. Have a look and look what people have done. They put all their machines out. They got trees everywhere, and it is what it is. I mean, it's just some of them are, you know, if you do it right, if you do it like that, you're going to get much more satisfaction out of your farm. Everything's in order. It's where you want it. Where you're wheating in the middle, you've got it perfectly there. The house, you've got the garden there. You can put some trees and some flowers when you've upgraded, and you can build onto that, and that's how you expand your farm, and you're doing it correctly from the word go. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments, and about that coin issue, because that to me is just oh. And for that person that started with their son, that's an idea, and I've just run through some of the things that you can do to help you with your game when you first start off. And even though, like I said, a level 13 game there, already you've got a beautiful looking farm. Already it's starting to look good, and that's just level 13. So yep, so don't forget to hit the subscribe, pass on the videos to all your friends, and don't forget, if you want any help with any designs, you're struggling with anything, let me know down in the comments, and I hope this has helped you. For all those low level players, just a bit of advice on how to lay out your farm when you first start. So from me, Scatterbrook Farm and Molly Mop, take care of yourselves, and we will see you very soon in the next video. Cheerio.